Here's 4 more novel ideas in the general section of drinkers' requisites. The first is the Wine Klein, we sell on the website, of course. It always bothers me that if you put something like red wine in there, how would you clean it? So what I prefer to do with mine is just to put little fennel seeds, sugar fennel seeds, as they serve in an Indian restaurant after a meal. And then you just dispense a few of these into your hand to eat it afterwards. I think that's a cleaner way of using it, and it wouldn't bother me about cleaning it afterwards. So that's the Wine Klein with its use. This is a delightful idea from Sweden, which is a bottle counter. It's for taking the top off a bottle of beer, but this actually counts each time you do it. This goes click, 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 click each time it's being used to lift off the cap. You get all the way up to 30 drinks before you run out of count. What a lovely idea. This is just a bit of nonsense that a waiter might have possibly on the bar to remind him to offer the customers a few lumps of ice with their drinks, and this is a way of reminding himself, I suppose. That's a bit of nonsense, but there we are. The last one is a tricky one, but it is fun to do. It's a Spanish discovery. When you put a certain amount of drink in it, I had to do exactly 100 ml, this thing will then balance on the bevel. All these cans have a nice bevel on the end, but for the long, big cans like this, it's more spectacular, but it is tricky to actually balance them, but it will stay there, just about. With the Guinness can, it's much easier to do because you've got a little gizmo inside which helps it to balance. This is not going to balance. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Just about. Yes, with the Guinness can, you've got a little gizmo inside it. That helps to counterbalance, and it's more tolerant of the amount of liquid you're going to put into it. But this one is very, very intolerant. You've got to do it within 5 ml, otherwise it will fall down or go back up again. So it's a nice little challenge, but it's something you leave on the bar and you don't draw attention to it. You just leave it there and let people say, what on earth, what on earth? What a nice idea.